Hey Bear fam, welcome to the Bear Cave. More serious episode today. I want to talk to you about religious extremism getting into our government. Why? Well, Micah Beckwith is the Republican nominee for lieutenant government. Beckwith is a Hamilton County preacher, and he wasn't even Mike Braun's choice for lieutenant governor. His appeal to extremists won him the nomination at the Indiana Republican Convention. Beckwith and his team are trying to help align Indiana's governance with a Christian, constitutional, conservative principles. Part of his Christianity is his threat to fire any employee who includes their pronouns in their email signature. How Christ-like. Do you really believe Jesus would do this stunt? Not sure I remember that being an issue on the Sermon on the Mount. But whatevs. Doesn't seem either constitutional or conservative to me either. So why should you care, though? How much damage can one crazy preacher do in Indiana? Well, in 1896, Dr. Edward Goodwin went to the Indiana legislature and told them God had showed them that pi, 3.14, was really 3.2, and asked the state legislature to legally change it. The state education superintendent David Geating, a Republican from Clinton County, endorsed the idea, and the state passed the bill unanimously. These guys wanted to change math because someone said God told them to. Who's so? Luckily, a Purdue professor was there that day, and he got the Senate to postpone the change, and eventually it died. In 1904, however, Frank Hill was elected governor of Indiana. He was a crusader, and during his campaign, he called Democrats unholy. One of his great reforms was the Better Babies Bill. Indiana set up a committee on mental defectives, which they decided which idiots and imbeciles would be forcefully sterilized. In just 2 years, almost 2,500 people like me, folks with special needs, were neutered like pets. Yep, because if you weren't neurotypical, they took snippets to your giblets. Even worse, this bill inspired a certain German corporal named Adolf frickin' Hitler. Yeah, Mr. Square Stash, murder of millions of Jews, gays, union members, gypsies, and folks with special needs. You can see why a guy like Micah Beckwith scares me. People who believe that they're doing God's work by using the force of the government can do so much evil. This isn't some faraway evil like the Crusades or Spanish Inquisition. These things happened here in my home. Micah Beckwith might do them again. I can't vote until next year, so I'm depending on you, Bear Fam. Help me out until I can cast my own ballot. Love you all. See you next time in the Bear Cave.